Hi, Zachary C. Ashby at Pacific Northwest Family Law. A question that often comes up when we talk to people is when should I file for divorce or another family law matter? And especially, and really what's in their mind is, should I file first? Should I be the first one to the court? Sometimes that's a really good idea to file first. But some things because you get some momentum going in. You're able to strike first. You're the first one to make requests. You're the first one to set the parameters for the divorce. You can set out what's being asked for and what's not. You do all that in the petition. You can often also ask for, if you're when you're filing temporary orders, and being the first to file those can often help you when you get to the hearing, making decisions. You're not flat-footed. You're in an active position. You get to decide what details, what facts and factors, and you can focus the court. You're the first one to do that. If you're responding, part of your task is to actually respond to any substantial allegations. And oftentimes the trap people run into is that they start responding to all of the nitty-gritty details, all the arguments, and the judge doesn't really care about all the past history, only cares about what those things that help the judge make decisions for the thing that you're asking for. So for example, if your spouse always doesn't cover up their chili when they heat it up in the microwave and it makes a mess and they're nasty slobs, that doesn't really matter when it comes to watching and caring for the children so much. But people will get lost in that kind of thing and bring those things up. Some other benefits, you can often control things. You do control things. There are some disadvantages to filing first. If you file incorrectly or you don't set the parameters right, you might have to redo it anyway, and that sets you back. If you provide the wrong info to the courts, that can hurt you. If you make the wrong kind of statements at the beginning, it can prevent the kind of relief you get. So you have to make sure you're doing everything right from the get-go. And one of the biggest things, sometimes being the first one to strike is really good and gives you momentum, but it can prevent you from reaching agreements if you're suddenly bringing the courts or attorneys into what's been a private argument. It can often cause people to dig in their heels and say, well, the judge will decide. You brought it to the judge. Sometimes that's necessary. And good, because they've already dug in their heels, or you've been arguing about it for weeks and weeks and without reaching a resolution. One thing the courts are really good at is reaching a resolution, but you don't have to be the first one to file to get there. And remember, some benefits that come, one other disadvantage, if you're the first one to file, if you're filing the petition, you will be paying the filing fee. That if for a divorce in Benton Franklin County, most counties it's like $300 and some dollars, $314 I think, and then it's subject to change. Other family law things, it matters, it's $260. So not a huge amount in the scheme of things, but there is a cost. Just one other thing to consider. Some things that we can look at that you do benefit from filing is that you've started the resolution process. There's some benefits if your spouse goes out and spends tons of money, charges it to credit cards, it doesn't necessarily, at least in the division, come back to you. Because the filing of the divorce will end community debt. It is a step closer to resolution. You can get decisions from a judge. For divorces, at least, there's a 90-day waiting period from filing to final resolution. It also puts you in line to get a trial for any kind of case, puts you a step closer to mediation or gathering information you need to make decisions to settlement. So there's a lot of good things about filing that can help you out. In my opinion, there's a lot of good things about filing with an attorney that will even help you even more, but you might think I'm biased, and that's okay. If you have any comments, please comment below. Send us a message on Facebook Messenger. You can also send us an email, info@PNW Family Law, or call us at 509-866-4111. Thank you.